Hi gang. Since so many of you have been having trouble with ears, I've decided to do a little video showing you a slightly easier way. Hopefully this will make it much easier for all of you. The first thing you need to do is have all of your supplies ready. You want 1-inch wide breathable adhesive tape. I use Johnson & Johnson's Zonus tape, but any breathable adhesive tape will work. Duct tape, a pair of scissors, powder. Baby powder, Gold Bond powder, any kind of unscented powder is fine. An old makeup brush works great. Alcohol wipes or rubbing alcohol, either one is fine. Cotton balls, Q-tips, or cotton swabs, either way is fine. Glue gun is for taking the tape off of the ears. We'll show you that later in the video. As for the tape, have your tape ready. You need 2 for each ear. For each ear, you need 1 piece of tape 6 to 8 inches long, 1 piece of tape about 4 inches long, 2 pieces of tape about 2 inches long and then torn in half, and actually a third piece of tape about 2 inches long and torn in half. And you need that for each ear. We're only going to be doing 1 ear. The procedure is the same for both ears. Okay. Now that you have everything ready, your puppy's ears should be clean inside and out and wiped with either alcohol wipes or rubbing alcohol to take any oil off, and should be completely dry. Once all that's done and you're ready to repost, the first thing to do is measure your dog for the post. Fame is going to be our model right now. And Wheeler's going to be right in the way. So take your backer rod, your whole roll of backer rod, put the end of it at the very, very bottom of the ear, measure up, and then cut it about 1 inch longer than you want. Use the piece that you cut to measure a second piece. And then that's going to be your post. The next thing you're going to do is to wrap your post in duct tape. Lay the post on the duct tape with about 1 inch off of the duct tape. Cut the tape and roll the post so the tape's all the way around it. This stiffens the post, and it generally takes about 2 layers. If you think it needs to be stiffer, you can use 3 or 4 layers. Okay, that's done. Now take your post and with your scissors, trim the post. This is the part that's going to go into the puppy's ear. So trim the post kind of to a point. Like so. Take a little piece of cotton and twist it around the bottom of the post and then secure it with the little 2-inch piece of tape torn in half. Next step is to back tape your post. Wrap the tape around the post at the bottom one time, twist so the sticky side is out, and then wrap the tape all around the post all the way up. Sticky side out. That's important. Okay, so there you have a finished post with a little cotton nub on the end. That's what you want. Now you're ready for your puppy. Wheeler, come here, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Come here. Over here. Wheeler, over here. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Dip your makeup brush in your powder, tap it off, and brush the outside of the ear with the powder. This will keep most of the hair from ripping out. Take your post, pulling the ear up as far as you can and as tight as you can. Stick the post in the ear, holding it at an angle so it doesn't stick to the ear yet. Twist and push until it won't go any further. Now, at this point, if you have a pocket, if I've told you you have a pocket, you can take a piece of cotton and stick it between the post, up underneath the post, and the pocket. And that'll push the post out. Hold the ear securely with your finger, nice and tight. Take your long piece of tape, attach it as far down on the post as you can get it, and you're going to wrap around the inside. There's a natural pocket, or natural flap here in the ear, and you want to preserve that. You don't want to wrap that so that it's not folding correctly. Wrap loosely and squeeze. Now, still securing the ear with your thumb, cover the tip of the ear with your thumb and trim the post. Make sure that the tip of the ear is covered with your thumb, because if you cut anybody, we want it to be you and not the puppy. With the short piece of tape, stick it to the back of the ear, over the post, and to the post. Another short piece of tape, wrap it around about a 1/2 inch down from the tip of the ear. Then take your 4-inch or 5-inch piece of tape and wrap it around the middle of the ear, again wrapping to the inside. Wrap loosely and squeeze. And there you have a posted puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Now, to remove, you're a good girl. To remove the post, take your Goo Gone, your alcohol, your baby oil, whatever. Dip your Q-tip in it, spray it on your Q-tip, whatever you need to do. Thank you. And on the outside of the ear, where that little fold is, there's a little channel. Run the Q-tip up that channel through the first and the second pieces of tape and wiggle it around, make yourself a pocket. Then take your scissors, don't cut the puppy, slide them in and cut the tape. Do the same thing with the top piece of tape. Work the Q-tip up underneath it, slide it around, loosen it up so you can get your scissors in there without cutting the puppy. And cut. Okay. Put a little Goo Gone, stay. On your cotton ball, or baby oil, or alcohol, doesn't matter, it all works. And as you're removing the tape, dab it, and it'll peel right off to the post. It'll take very little hair off, and it's much more comfortable for the dog. Just dab it. The post will have been in the ear for 3 or 4 days, so it won't be horribly stuck to the ear. Generally, you can just pop it out, peel it off, and bingo, you're all done. That's a good boy. Yeah, I know. What's with the posting stuff, huh? Good job. Good job. Sit. Oh, very good. Thanks, guys. Hope